An important part of managing our experiment is assessing the quality of collected plot trait data. This step is crucial before any kind of analysis can be performed for our experiment data. The EBS breeding analytics domain houses just the tool for this important task. The Phenotypic Data Manager tool, or PDM, lets us explore and check the quality of the plot trait data that was collected from the field. In this module, we will learn how to use PDM to check the quality of our plot trait data. At the end of this module, we should be able to navigate the Phenotypic Data Manager tool and check plot trait data quality. Let's get started. First things first. Let's explore the two ways we can follow to open the PDM tool. First is through Core Breeding's Experiment Manager tool, and the other is directly through the Breeding Analytics domain. Let's discuss the first one. From the Core Breeding dashboard, open the Experiment Manager tool using the left navigation panel. Let's select the occurrence whose data we want to check. Take note that only those occurrences with the trait data collected status can be explored in PDM. Then, let's open the breeding tools from the toolbar and choose PDM. This will open a new tab that immediately displays our plot trait data in PDM. In some cases, the newly opened tab will ask us to log in the Breeding Analytics domain first. This leads us to the second way of accessing PDM, which is directly through the Breeding Analytics domain. Simply log in using your account. This redirects us to the domain's dashboard. Using the left navigation menu, let's open PDM. This loads the tool's data browser, where occurrences that are ready for quality checking are listed. The data fields below the column headers act as filters, while columns can also be sorted. Click the expand icon beside the experiment name to show the occurrences under it. Let's select an occurrence to explore. This opens a new page that displays our plot trait data. For our reference, the occurrence and location names are displayed at the topmost section of the page. From here, we can navigate to the 4 data visualizations available in PDM. First is the box plot, where we can display the distribution of selected trait data and suppress outliers while we're at it. The histogram shows the frequency of the distribution, while the scatter plot visualizes the relationship between traits. Lastly, the heat map graphs the magnitude of data by traits, blocks, reps, or entries. Take note that the heat maps use the planting arrangement X and Y values of the occurrence. Our next step is to check the quality of trait data, which can be done in the Table tab. Here, we have 2 sections. First is the Stats table, which provides a summary of the computed statistics for each trait. Take note that only traits with numeric values are displayed here. Below this is the Trait table, where plot trait data are shown. This table allows us to check the quality of each data point and apply changes as needed. The table also provides an easy way of inspecting multiple cells of trait data using colors. The color key is displayed at the upper right corner. Notice that there are separate color codes for cells and columns. The trait table also serves as a workspace where we can inspect trait data and change QC codes individually or by trait. Here, the plot's basic information is shown alongside the collected trait data. By default, all trait data has the quality control code of questionable, unless otherwise declared good, bad, or suppressed. To change the QC codes individually, simply right-click on a cell and select the applicable QC code. We can choose to suppress the data or mark it as good or bad data. We can do the same to other cells or just change the QC codes by trait. From the toolbar, click the Edit button and choose to change the QC codes by trait. A modal window appears to let us select the trait and the QC code that we want to apply. Another way to update the QC codes is to suppress possible outliers in bulk. These options are also available in the Edit button. We can either choose to suppress all possible outliers, or by trait. But let us remember to be cautious in suppressing data and do not forget to follow verification processes with other researchers and field staff. After suppressing data, the stats table also recalculates its values. Simply refresh the stats table to show the recomputed summaries and statistics. Once we are done checking the quality of our trait data, we can now save our transaction. From the toolbar, let's select the diskette icon. In the modal window, let's save the changes we made to the trait data. We can do this with or without selecting traits. This means that in each saved transaction, questionable data is converted to good for selected traits, while questionable data and all other data QC codes are retained for unselected traits. We can also add any comments we may have about the transaction. Let's click Save. Once successful, the trait column headers should be highlighted in green to denote that these have already been quality checked. All saved changes are logged into an edit history, which is especially helpful for trait datasets handled by a number of team members. An edit history is a list of changes made to the QC code of the data. This lets us view an audit trail containing details on who made the changes and when, provided that these changes were saved. After inspecting and saving at least one trait, the Analyze button is enabled. This lets us know that we can now proceed to the Analysis Request Manager tool, or ARM, to request for data analyses. Take note that only quality check traits in PDM can be analyzed in ARM.